Hi, I'm Akash Bethel from Bass City Beat, and I'm here in downtown Mount Clemens for the 8th annual ice carving show, kicking off the Super Bowl festivities. Thanks to the local businesses of Mount Clemens for supporting the ice carving show and enabling it to happen. This year, there were about 47 sculptures, the most the Mount Clemens ice carving show has ever seen. Also, this year we had sculptures from many places, including Alaska.
This is our 8th annual ice carving show. Ours is a little different because it is a carving show. Most shows are you come to just view the ice. Here, as you can see, we have artists sculpting ice. There's probably a dozen artists sculpting this morning.
Mount Clemens, first of all, is, to me, one of my favorite shows, just because they like the activity and they want us to do some things that are interactive with the guests and the people that come down to watch it. So what we try to do here is we try and carve a lot on site.
The Mount Clemens Ice Carving Show is a great opportunity for the entire family. Also, backed by popular demand, is the Ice Sculpture Putt-Putt course. This gives the entire family not just the chance to look at super cool ice sculptures, but also to interact with them.
Depending on the complexity, the ice carvings that we're doing are going to be maybe, if something we're very comfortable with, we've done before, about an hour and a half, up to 3.5, sometimes 4 hours. They'll take us to carve to make a real nice sculpture. Probably the hardest part, and to me it's one of the things that I enjoy the most, is there are certain things and features that are very recognizable to people. First of all, we draw it with just a plain ice pick, and then we'll use chainsaws to kind of pull off most of the bulk of the sculpture. After that's done, we'll use die grinders. A lot of power tools are being used nowadays, so we'll now use die grinders with a very sharp V-bit, and then we'll use that to draw lines, distinctive marks in it, and sometimes features like hair wisping. And then if we need to get a real softness, we'll use a sander. And then we always use chisels as well.
How does one really get into ice carving? How did you get into ice carving?
Well, I got into it also when I was a culinary student. I went to a school in New York, a real good culinary school, and it was a small part of their program as well. So most of the people that we do get are people that are in the culinary programs. Now, I do have my business, Finesse Ice Sculptures. I have a couple people that work for me that had nothing to do with food at all. One of the guys was a roofer, and he was looking for something to do in the winter time because they weren't doing many roofs. And he is very artistic, and so being that he's artistic, very good with drawing, that's something that intrigued him to it. And now he's actually a clay model maker at General Motors. So that's again, so he has that kind of design feel.
If you missed this year's show, make sure to keep an eye out for Jeff Wolf and his team's icy artwork, maybe in your town. For Bass City Beat, I'm Akash Bethel.